Hellowdy and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in another Saturday Scrub Night Live. Cheers, peeps. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got like an awesome weekend so far. And yeah, good to see you all. The whole wait, let's see, whole two peeps. Awesome. Good to see you guys. Number one, it is Mister. Wait, where am I? Where is Trin? Oh, there's Trin. Okay. Boom, boom. Yeah. Hello, sir. Welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. There's your trophy. And yeah, that's it for now. I do see two peeps down there. Okay, let it be. So let's start. Let's have some fun. Ladies and gents, last week I did try something different. I put the link much earlier than I thought no, opposite. I did drop the link much earlier than usual, and I end up scrapping basically almost nothing. So tonight I'm gonna take some time and scrap something before I put the link. Hello to Mr. John, welcome. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, what I'm gonna do tonight? I got like two options. I got still the bucket of smalls, what I start like last week, or I'm gonna do something else. Cause this little bugger, it's like big and it's standing in the way, and I have it for quite a while. So, hello to Mr. Electronic. Good to see you, sir. Cheers, buddy. But yeah, let's grab something, let's put it on the bench, and let's deal with it and see what's gonna come out of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, wish me luck and enjoy. Cheers. Wait. Why I do not see the chat out there? Yeah. This thing is wrong. Boom. No, not this thing. Oh yeah, but this is okay as well. Boom. That's what I want to do. Oh, okay. Hi. This thing, and this thingy should be on. Okay, there we go. Back. Comments. Good. YouTube. Vertical YouTube. I got no more screens, so do not see Facebook and Twitch. Oh well. So, come on. So, ladies and gents, we got this little fella here. What I was trying to fix at some point. Dang, it's nasty. I supposed to prepare it earlier on, but I didn't manage. I was too busy with what? I'm too loud. Get yourselves a little bit more quiet. Is background noise or what? Or I'm too loud, or I don't know. What is the audio at your side, peeps? Tell me, because Eva telling me I'm too loud, way too loud. Settings. Audio, microphone. Yeah. Echo cancellation, stereo automatically. I'm on auto. Fix your hair. What's wrong with my hair? Oh, dramatic. No. Przecież. Okay, sorry, mój błąd. No ja tu przecież. Nie, nieważne. I don't get. Bo jestem iżulionistą. I będę teraz czarował. Będę teraz iluzionizował. Nie, z koszarką. Nie. Nie. Nie mam tylko brudną trzepkę pod ręką. No ona jest brudna. Nie chcę mieć się po głowie na mizę. Później pójdę spać. Okay, I get it now. So audio is fine. And that was about my error. Oh well. So, ladies and gents. Yeah, let's discuss this a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. So let's drop it on the bench and let's play with this bugger, because it is, as I said earlier on, things what I'm trying to fix, and it turned out I'm not able. I believe I say that story like a million times, but I'm gonna say it again. This thingy got like one IC chip what getting burnout, what is responsible for the speed of the cell motor, and you can buy that chip, no problemo with that, but this one what it is mounted on the cell circuitry, you cannot read out the program what is written on it, because it got like some kind of fuse, physical fuse. You got like physical chip, you can program in it, and at the end of the programming you burn out the fuse and you are not able to reuse that chip or read what was programmed on it. So even though you can buy the chip, the same exactly chip, you cannot get the software to load on. So this bugger is useless, cannot be fixed, unfortunately. But we're gonna have like decent piece of cast aluminium, another piece of aluminium, and electric motor, and of course a ton of expensive plastic. And yeah, we're gonna scrap it out, I guess. That is the plan for now. So let's start to taking this bugger apart, but I hurt myself last time, so I'm gonna wear the gloves. I don't want to put any debris on my broken hand, so gloves will be very useful. Okay then. Chat-wise. Why I do not see the chat at the vertical one? I do not see the chat moving at the YouTube side, or maybe I'm behind. Yeah, I am a little bit behind, but not that much. So what you're saying? It's no longer a default tools, rather defaulted tools. I don't know what or how what they going with that strategy, but it ain't fixable. Anyway, you know it, it would be fixable if that original chip wouldn't be fused and fuse is blown away. So it would be fixable because then you can desolder the fuse, not fuse, the self chip, read it, write somewhere the information and software what was on the chip, and reprogram the new chip, solder it on, and this bugger will work again. But as well, this chip, it's not like easy access chip. We're gonna find it out. We're gonna look at it physically, but it is as well in some kind of extra component, and it is also covered with like some kind of resin or something. So you got to dig down into the self component to reach that chip. So that is the issue. Otherwise, you replace the whole component with the chip on it, the whole power board. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at it and we're gonna see how this thingy look like. But yeah, for now we got to get on this bugger and begin to remove the screwies. What's gonna be like kind of difficult in my little bench in here. I'm supposed to do it upstairs. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, we're gonna manage somehow. Test. I can test it, but it's not gonna work. Okay, you wanna see the test? Okay, let it be. There you go. Battery. I need battery. Default battery. Okay, let's grab this one. No, it's fully charged. Okay, there you have it. Fully charged. Boom. Side. Nothing. Nothing going on. Dead. Switch to the, what is this? High and low. We are on low. So again, nothing. Unfortunately. Okay. So let's get onto it. And let's start undoing the screwies, because that's the most interesting stuff in this bugger. And we got Torxes 20, Torxes 15, I guess, and we also got, what is this? Torxes as well. Okay. So, oh, okay. I see I got Torxes 15. So I'm gonna start from here. Why not? DCM ST561. That's the model. DCM ST 561. Type 2, 18 volters. Bugger. What? There is something written here. Retire la batería antes de dobla la undait, dobla la undait completazane hasta. pues bloque en su lugar. I don't even know what language it is. Oh well. Probably I did butcher, but oh well. What can I do? So one more screwy here. Boom. Okay, let's continue on. No, you're not seeing what I'm doing. How typical. Like so, maybe. You're gonna rest on my leg. Like so. And yeah. Few more screws to undo. Okay. Oh, I see movement. Awesome. UK Slow England SL140X. Yeah, but at the end it say made in China, so yeah. Okay. One screwy. As well. Okay, one more. I do see one more. Out there. Hey, easy there. Oh, there's one more as well. At the end of it. What? Cooperate. And I believe that's going to be the last one of the handle piece. Will be. Boom, 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 boom. Did I miss something? No, I did not. There we go. Piece of very expensive plastic. Little switch, high and low rotation, high and low speed. Standard connector for the battery, nothing spectacular. Like few brassy and copper pieces in this little bugger. Then we go into the self switch. Oh yeah, side protection. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing extraordinary. Huge diode. No, maybe I'm supposed to check out the diode. Why not? Let's give it a try. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, where are you going? Stay in here. Beep. Open line. Open line. Why is that? It's not supposed to be open line. Really? We're gonna have like broken switch? I mean diode on the switch? Impossible. But yeah, let's give it a try. Why not? How am I gonna desolder it? I need decent soldering iron for this bugger and some kind of place to deal with it. And no, it's not gonna work. Let's open it up like so, like so, and put it out there like so. There we go. Hello, resellers. Watching from my bed as on pretty strong CD for bed back. Holy stuff, holy. Not good. No worries. Enjoy the show and yeah, get your rest. Rest your back. Yeah, enjoy and get your rest. Thank you. I'm good. My back is fine. I haven't destroyed them since like good some time ago, but yeah, I glad to that. It's not nice feeling when your back's hurt. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to desolder this little diode and test it out of the circuit, and then we're gonna see because now it's like it is open line. This way, it is open line as well. That's no good for diode. As you can see, open line, close line, boom. As I switch. Oh wait, maybe I'm stupid. Wait. Maybe I am stupid and just doing it wrong. Let's hold it like so. That's not supposed to change anything, but just in case. So I'm not gonna do anything unnecessary. Okay, it's working this way. And this way we're not supposed to have a beep if that thing is working correctly. But we do. Okay. No, well, let's give it a try. I don't think that's gonna fix it, but I'll try. Soldering. Oh, wait. I believe I got like indeed helping muscle relax overnight. Yeah, let's hope for that. You can also do like some kind of warm it up. I don't know, electric blanket, something like that, or take the cat over your back, something like that. That may do. And I don't like to use that kind of soldering irons, but I had it on my hand, so I'm gonna give it a try. What I wanna do first, I wanna squeeze a little bit the tip, self tip, because like so. Yeah, let's try. Power to the bugger. That that is the worst soldering iron you can have or you can use for whatever soldering. But yeah, in case of emergency, it's doable. All what you need to do is just have some secure spot to lay it down without burning something. as you not trying to. This bugger never wanna lay in the position you like to lay. Wait. All right, I got another one. No, that's not gonna do the job. With the solder little distribution thingy. What's going on? Uh-oh. Yeah, I broke it. Yeah, it doesn't work. Oh well, never mind. Oof. Let's wait till this bugger warm it up. And yeah, I smell it already. So, and what about, no, yeah, I can check it out if it's warm up with this little piece of solder what get broken off. Oh, not yet. But I'm close. Oh yeah, it's melting. Awesome. So let's see. Let's try. I would like to have it like extra hand for it. Just to hold this bugger like so. Ah, it's gonna slide this way up. Somewhere there. So. Wait, I have an idea. I got an idea. How am I gonna do it? 2, 3. I got some clumsies. So I grab this bugger like so. Then I grab this bugger like so. And then I'm gonna grab those two buggers like so. Oh yeah, let's say almost solid. And then I'm gonna grab this thingy, get rid of this wire from here and these wires from here. And I need also like little tweezers. Can I warm up this bugger or not? What's gonna happen? No, we're getting somewhere. I see smoke. Solder getting like fluent, liquidized. Good, good. We're getting there. Oh, one side is off. And the second side, ladies and gents. Let's give it a try. Yeah, there's some movement. Boom. We got our diode. Awesome. So this thing is not necessary anymore. Let's unplug it until I burn something. Let's give like few seconds for this bugger to cool down. Oh yeah, I got to remember the stripe was on the right side, so that's important. Yeah, I can touch it with gloves, but I can feel it's still warm. Okay then. One way it's supposed to beep, opposite way supposed to not beep. So, ladies and gents, moment of truth. Boom. Come on, stay there. Ow! Crap. See? That's what I meant. Get this away before I burn something. Ah! I didn't mean my hand. I meant something else, but definitely not my hand. Holy crap, holy. Dang. Hello, dude. Welcome. So, let's go back to what we were. One way it's supposed to beep. This thing is gonna fall. Yeah. Just stay there, little bugger. You don't melt everything around yourself. Just lay here. Holy crap, holy. Nothing gonna cooperate with me. So, why are you still moving? Come on. Okay. I need one more clamp. There we go. Let's grab this little bugger. Boom. Now we got it. So, black to the stripe, red to other side. Not beeping. That's good. Red to the stripe and black to the non-stripe. Hey, it's still not beeping. Really? That's gonna be the issue? I did measurements on this bugger and I was like 100% sure that was the IC chip what is failing in here. No, it's not beeping. Meh. Then instead of scrapping video, it may turn into the fixing video. The question is, where I can get such a big diode? What is the coding on the diode? 10A 4.G JFE, no, not JF FMC. Where are I gonna get that kind of diode? It is big bugger, big power diode. Wait! Not so long time ago, I did scrap out something and cut out like quite decent sized diode, and it was laying somewhere here. So let's take a look. Maybe I didn't hide it. Maybe it's still laying here. It definitely wasn't as big as this one, but for the test purposes, will be good enough. Yeah. Right? Somewhere. Crap. Got it, ladies and gents. Got it. Where's my tweezers? There we go. There we got another Schottky diode. Slightly smaller, but yeah, slightly smaller compared to original one. But for the test purposes, should be good enough. So, stripe on the right side. Boom. Let's say this one is broken. Let's say this one is fine. It's also dismantled from somewhere. So I have no idea if this thing is like okay or not. So soldering iron again to the power. I got to warm up this bugger again. And we try to tuck this, as I recalling correctly, right side supposed to be with the strip. Okay, let's kind of grab it somehow. Oh, let go. What is wrong with you? There we go. Okay, something like that. There's a ton of tin, kind of. But we can add a little extra because I got something what broke off from the soldering iron. Another one. Why not? Or actually, we can actually test it. We can test it. So no beeping. Oh, it's broken too. It's no beeping. No, wait. Again, boom. Not range. Not auto. Diode. Oh, 413. Opposite. Open line. Okay. So this one is good. Let's test the old one because I was testing by beeper. So 0459 and opposite if gonna be open line. So that means this bugger is good. And it is open line. Holy crap, holy. Mech. Stupid. Stupid me. I get tricked like newbie. Newbie. Like a noob. Anyway, we're gonna put the new one. We're gonna put the battery on and probably nothing gonna happen. But oh well. Why not? Crap. Tweezers. I just have them in the hand. What's happened with them? There it is. Okay then. Got the solder on. Yeah, as I said, probably doesn't change a thing, but oh well. It was worth to try. Why not? So let's free it from my super extra setup. Is it? Yeah, it is connected. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, battery. I need battery. Battery is right here. There we go. Battery connector going like so. Boom. We are powered. There we have. Fully charged battery. 3 little bars. And ladies and gents, nothing going on as usual. Boom. Nothing happening. Oh well. So we're going back to the theory about broken chip. And the broken chip probably gonna be at the cell self motor. I'm not sure though. I think so. It's got to be out there. Where else? So let's clean up this side. Yeah, let's unplug the battery because we don't need the battery in there. So, oh, that's actually 10. I need 15 or 20. Yeah, that's gonna be even 20 maybe. So let's undo more screwies because they are visible. Boom. And we can get this thingy out. And what is out there? No, that's the speed control. Okay, so first gear, second gear. Okay, one more screwy, of course. This one is Torxy number 10. Okay then, let it be. So Torxy number 10. Then this little contact's coming out. Just solid piece of plastic. What we put there. There's another side of solid piece of plastic. That's quite heavy. I put it right there. We got a piece of aluminium also. And then, hey, don't touch my lead cube. Then we had this thingy, and I got to get rid of this bugger because I'm gonna burn myself again, probably. And just put it on the concrete. Yeah, that's a good plan. And then we're gonna attack it from this side, like so. So we got like a few more screwies. And let's see where that's gonna lead us. There we have it. Okay, I don't need this bugger here. No need to get like covered with like scratches and old grass seeds and that kind of stuff. And then it's kind of moving, kind of, but ain't as much as I like to. So, Philips CCCC. Do I got Philips CC? I don't really know. There is one. Let's get rid of this plasticky cover, because that's main. Okay, two more screwies, seems like. Then we have it, more plastic. And now we got our, this head ain't coming out like kind of easy. Maybe not. Okay. There's some wires going in. What is this? This is hey, someone's been here. Like weird connection block. Why there's connection block? Not supposed to be connection block in here. I don't know what's going on, but okay. Oh, I got like screwy right there. So that means under this little thingy. So this little bugger got to come out somehow. What's gonna happen if I push this? Okay, I get access to the little roller for the string, cutting string. But is there any screwies? No, nothing visible. So the whole thing is supposed to come out somehow. I bet it is very simple system. You have to push or pull or what, or do something with it. And then this little bugger is gonna come out. Or maybe I need to take out the center piece. Somehow. Do I? Yeah, you got to take it out to wind the new wire on it. Yeah, exactly. So this thing coming out. There we have it. And now I do see the little screwy. Ah, now I see. There's little screwy. So I believe if I grab it like so and then hold the rest of it, or maybe it is left thread. So there is movement, but very little. Thread is going down this way. So that's normal thread, right? If I screw it this way. Why it won't come out? There's a little movement, but not as much as I want. Is there like kind of break or something? No, nothing visible. Okay, that's puzzled me a little bit. But yeah, this thing got to be taken out. So this gonna come out, and then the other plastic gonna come out as well. So I get access to the screws under it. Okay. Brute force and ignorance. Nope. Wait. Is there like that seems like inside of that bugger there's like a socket for Allen key. Is that gonna be the thingy? I don't think so. No, it's not like socket. But maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Let's give it a try. Why not? Something like that. No, that's way too big. If that's gonna be like Allen key, that will be way too small for that kind of thingy. No. This one's too big as well. So that's not gonna be socket. It would be stupid. Okay, then I need to, what do I need? What do I need? I need some kind of wrench. And I do need some kind of vise. Mech. That means I cannot get into this bugger from here with my hand tools? Really? I don't like that idea. I know the pliers, what I got, ain't super strong, but no, it won't come out. Really? One screw gonna take me down? Anyway, it cannot be that hard to remove this bugger. Okay, I felt a little bit frustrated. I guess that's gonna be an easy strap. Easy task. Okay, let's undo some screws. Not like they're gonna help me out, but oh yeah, I cannot reach even this bugger. I can reach only those two. And that's totally not enough because I got like 4 more buggers to reach. Let's straight this bugger and let's see what's going on with this little connector here. Why there is some kind of connector in there? That is super weird. Not oh, there's more than that. I guess I know why there is some kind of weird connector in there. Cause someone trying to take it out from here and have no idea how to move the wires during this joint right there. Boom. There's like joint, like bending. Hey, I'm telling you, not touching my lead cube, little bugger. Lead cube staying there. There we go. Yeah, there's the joint. And I don't know what kind of thing is inside, but yeah. Seems like they couldn't. Oh yeah, there we go. We got like 2 connectors, so 2 wires, red and black. And there's some ferrite on it as well. They want to get out the engine, but there's more wire coming in for something. I don't know why, for what. But yeah, interesting. Huh. Huh. Okay, but we're going back to the main problem. This little bugger. This little bugger, it is problematic because I cannot undo it. I gotta go to the upper bench or what? This thing you move together. So if I grab this little nut in the vise, now there's not much place in the vise. Oofed. I don't know what to do now. Hello to Mr. Bored Old Fart. Welcome. Good to see you, sir. This thingy is loose. But yeah, I got to take it out to get access to the bottom screwies. And yeah, those ideas someone's been there already is not a good message. But I don't know if they were inside there as well. This thing wasn't scratched before I get into it. I did scratch it. Yeah, I can give it one more try, but probably it's not gonna give me a lot. But I may try at least. Try to grab it into the center. And it is a millennium piece, so it's quite soft. I already scratched it quite a lot. Ooh. No, it slipped. Hello, the Jill. No. I'm a bit pissed off. Only a bit though. Because I am like almost 1 hour in, and I did as much as I did. I do as much as I did last week. Yeah. Except breaking like a little bit of sweat. Haven't done much whatsoever. Or maybe even last week I did more than that. But actually, what is those? Yeah, those wire going to the cell engine, or not engine, motor controller. What is connected to the switch with those wires, those thin wires. Do not touch my LED cube. It is those buggers, I believe. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wires. This bugger. Oh, sorry. Where do you think you're going? Okay. What to do with it then? I can go upstairs, mount it in device, but then I'm gonna start up the PC out there to show you guys all that fancy battle. And as well as we got like almost 1 hour, I can just put the link and see if someone will show up or not. Because at the moment we got 6 peeps, 9 peeps in the chat. So I believe that's gonna be a safer way for me. Or if someone jump in, then I can just go and set up the PC up there. I hope, I think, I guess. Okay, so let's say that's gonna be the plan. So, ladies and gents, let me invite you all into the chat if you feel like, if you want. Banners. Boom. 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 and then boom, and then boom, like so. Let's see. Okay, never mind. QR code and all that. No, I don't know what that thing is. Oh well. So, ladies and gents, so far we got this little bugger unconquered. And yeah, if I'm gonna get some guests, then I may start up the PC upstairs and try to deal with it somehow. Because for now, my hand tool and abilities ends up with this bugger. So let's see what's gonna happen. Hoofed. Ich killed the old bugger. Or if not, I'm just gonna go and do it myself. But as well, I need to start out my speaker because I will not hear whatsoever if someone jump in. You starting? Yeah, you're starting, little bugger. Oh, there's already one. Holy scrap, holy. Ladies and gents, we're gonna play the game. And it's supposed to be a bold man, but he's not. He cheat us. Cheat us all. Bishka little bugger. Anyway, ladies and gents, the first letter, it is V. Anyone? Gonna guess? Anyone in the chat? Whatsoever? Bored old fart. Not B. V. V. E. V. Double V. V. Single V. Not W. Single U. V. Some venom or vendetta or any more words starting with V? V. Victor. Victor is starting with W. Victory. Boom. There we go. Finally. Hello, mister. Welcome.
Hellowdy.
I guess half bold, and you cheat us all.
Yeah, that was an older picture.
And no wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, back then you still have a smile on your face.
Yeah, I was drunk, probably. But I just have coffee right now.
That's fine. Have what you want. It's your choice. But you still have glasses on, so what are you playing on with?
I'm trying to put a motor in this Banta.
No, okay.
So I got a treadmill motor. got a treadmill motor, but I don't have a lathe, so. So I just got the motor clamped down on the bench, and then I'm just using a file to try and get this
Holy
down, get down to 1 inch, so I can put a pulley on there. But
it's much bigger than 1 inch.
it's a little bit for sure, but I don't have much options.
You know, instead of, you know what I would prefer to use instead of file, using grinder.
Yeah, I just want it to be a little.
You're gonna be more precise with the grinder than the file.
You think?
I'm telling you.
Well, if it's spinning.
Yeah, exactly. While it's spinning and grinder is spinning, and then you just hold it on.
Yeah.
That's it.
I
With
might
the
try.
grinder, you're gonna just fill up the, you know, those little groove on the file, and that's it.
Yeah, maybe.
Your file gonna end up after like 30 seconds of spinning, and your file gonna be to throw up.
I got a little. I got a little pile of
Grinds.
filings coming off already.
Yeah, okay. How's your file looking?
It's just cast iron, so it's soft. I got a pretty good file.
Ain't that clogged up?
Well, you can brush it out.
Okay. No, yeah, I see the spot where you did use it.
I mean, I've been moving it back and forth and stuff too, right?
Yeah, I do see that spot. It's a little bit more shiny.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can do it with the file as well. Otherwise,
Yeah, I know. I just started playing with it. I haven't been. I haven't spent any time on it, so we'll see how it goes. If it's too slow with the file, I was thinking about grinder too, but I just think it'd be hard to get it flat with
you
the
can make
grinder.
it flat with the file at the end of it, like
Yeah.
last, let's say, half meals or tenth of meals.
Yeah, true.
If you get like a new grinding stone, thick one, you know, for grinding, not for cutting, then it's gonna go quick and easy. And surprisingly, you will get like quite nice and flat surface. You did use grinder like a million times, so you got quite steady hand.
Well, yeah, I'm at 34 millimeters right now, so I got to get down to like 25-ish.
So 5 mils from each side.
5 mils.
So you can easily go like, let's say, 4 mils with the grinder, and last meal go with the file.
Yeah.
Something like that. That's gonna save you like 3 hours of playing. I guess.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll be that long. I like that motor spin pretty fast too, but
yeah, 1300 per minute, something like that. 1250, 13. And
just
extra file movement back and forth.
Let's
multiply it.
I'm just running it directly off a car battery right now. Not a car battery, but like a 12-volt battery.
What, the self motor?
Yeah.
How?
It's a DC motor.
Okay.
Which is why I want to use it.
So you're gonna have like inverter for it as well.
I'm gonna have a power supply, adjustable power supply. So I'll be able to run it very slow or run it very fast. Or anywhere in between. So it'll be totally adjustable. Which is why I'm putting it on the bandsaw so I can slow the blade down to be able to cut metal.
Yeah. I get you.
So I just got it. I'm just going directly off this battery.
But if you go really slow with like those speed controller, ain't that gonna get like super hot?
Not if you build a good one.
Okay.
Um,
Me myself, I never use regulator. I always use like inverters.
The treadmill. Yeah, the treadmill. I mean, the motor and the controllers are designed to do that, right? So.
Yeah, but treadmill doesn't have so much like load on them. They just turn slower and faster.
Yeah.
But you may try. Why not? You're not gonna. You don't gonna.
Huh?
You're not gonna know until you try it, right? Yeah, that's what I meant.
Well, I mean, this is an original idea. There's lots of videos of guys using them on their equipment. So there's one guy that they use them on their lathes, they use them on their mills, they use them on drill presses, bandsaws.
Yeah, drill press. It can take some loads, but actually, bandsaw it doesn't have like so much load in it as well. The self wheel it create the force, the decent size wheels.
If I just hold it down on the bench here, and you know,
I thought that's gonna clog up in like a few seconds.
eh?
I thought that's gonna get clogged up in seconds. The self file.
Yeah, it's working good.
Okay.
It will take some time,
Definitely.
but I got time.
Okay. Yeah, up to you.
But the nice thing about the DC motor is you adjust the RPMs by adjusting the voltage, and you don't really lose any torque.
Yes, you do.
The torque is pretty consistent across all the RPM ranges.
If you got like plenty ups and less voltage, then you may not lose the torque, but you're gonna create a lot of heat.
Well, the current will be the same, basically. No. Well.
If voltage drop, the current gonna stay the same, so that current gonna be turned into something else. That simple Ohm law. E equal U divided by I, and opposite and triple around.
Well, regardless, people use them and they seem to work well.
Anyway, we're gonna see how that's gonna work, and then we can like speak if that was good or bad.
Well, I mean, this one here, the one I took out, it's full of sawdust.
Something falling out of it. What's coming off?
Sawdust.
Okay.
It's completely full of sawdust.
Yeah, but can I flinch people off tracks? Okay. Yeah, I would say I would go with the how do you call it? Inverter. That's it. I always go in with this way. It's simple and easy, but Yeah, I'm wondering what's gonna come out of of this thing. What you go with?
How an inverter though?
They does like brilliant stuff. You can adjust the start speed, slow down speed, or automatically like quick brake thingy, and doesn't lose any torque. And you can use only one phase and run three phases motor out of it.
Oh yeah,
That's stuff.
you're talking about a variable frequency drive or whatever, VFD.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's an AC That's for AC motors though. I got a DC motor,
Yeah, that's different.
so
That's why I like it. That's much sexy. You can do whatever you want with that engine.
no. I mean, like I say, there lots of people use them. Some people even use the control board that came in the treadmill. So but
No, yeah, actually, you got like the speed control on the treadmill as well.
yeah,
First gear, second gear, and all that. Yeah. And then you
yeah.
got variable speed, like a little bit faster, a little slower, a little faster, a little slower. And I don't know where that can be used with some kind of machine, but okay, that's maybe like extravaganza.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've been like just focused on that for the last few days, just trying to learn a bit of stuff about it. And
okay, yeah, if you don't try, you're not gonna know, right? And my
yeah,
God,
I
wish
mean,
I could jump
I think it's gonna
in. No
work.
problemo, no problemo, Jill. Do
I
what
think
you
it's
need
gonna
to
work.
do.
I believe it's gonna work.
Let's hope for that. Few
So,
days of playing, and that's gonna be good, I guess. And we're gonna see if that's good or
well, I
not.
do have another problem. I
Uh-oh.
I didn't realize, but I bought this bandsaw used or old, and I went
No,
to
this tensioner thingy.
yeah, this thing is broke off.
No, yeah, you're supposed to buy the new one.
Yeah, I ordered a new one. It just hasn't arrived yet, and I don't know if it's gonna fit exactly because um, it looked right, but it could still be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I tell you like last week, why don't you instead of this bugger just put like piece of pipe and piece of flat steel over it?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That would work.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll make something work. But I ordered one, so we'll see if that just works. Then that'll be nice. But if it don't,
You got to improvise.
yeah, I could just make a steel piece to go in here.
Yeah, exactly.
The swivels on that, right? Like you say.
Yeah, just piece of pipe, piece of flat steel, and just weld like little this little roller on it. So
Yes,
I
you
tell
have.
you that last week, but you didn't listen.
I didn't.
No, you did not.
Uh,
Uh, oh well, I blame it for the beer or whiskey.
yeah, must have been.
Oh well.
I'm looking for my smokes.
What is this? This is stinker in the pills.
Yeah, just a nicotine mint.
Okay, I got I got some at some point, but after two or three, my throat began to burn like crazy. Holy strapoli, that was terrible.
Yeah, they do have a bit of a kick to them for sure.
Hmm.
But you're only supposed to do one every couple hours, not right after each other.
Not right after smoking. Oh, grab one. pastilla and then have a smoke together with it. Yeah.
See, just talking. See that couple seconds.
Ver doesn't have enough redneck in him. He may not. Oh well. Not everyone is born redneck. Come on. Some people's got to grow into it.
See, I'm almost down a millimeter just while in that few minutes that I was showing you.
Okay.
So only another
4 more and should be close. Rafal was having 3 at the time. No, I wasn't that crazy. Come on.
They also come in different strengths, so maybe you had a higher strength one.
I don't know. There was one time I stopped by at some shop, and then I see them behind the counter, and I said, okay, I may try it, and I get 1 box, what was crazy expensive. It was like, I don't know, 10 packs of stinkers, something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just out of the blue decide like, okay, let's give it a try. Why not? But that was shite.
I get it.
Yeah, rednecks engineering is a hot when it works. Could be.
Well, you want to know something else? I don't know if you have any of those little foam pads in your toolboxes.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, the little, and like when you close the door, it all squishes up and stuff.
No, not like that. It's just foamy thingy. What actually have the holes to fit your tools in it?
Oh no, I mean like one of these little pad things.
No. And what do you mean by saying when you close the door, it's squeezing?
Well, it's so thin, it just, you see how it rippled up?
Yeah.
Whenever you got to keep straightening it out, and when you close it, the tool is all just.
No, this way. Okay, I get you now. No, not really.
Well, you don't have it, but I mean, that's why I got this.
What? Where?
The rubber belt off the treadmill. The belt.
Okay.
It's got a nice kind of thick rubber with a padding on it. So I'm going to cut this up and use it as my drawer liners. I think it's going to work a lot better. Shouldn't squish up like that other stuff,
Okay.
And it smells like feet. Some old lady's feet.
Hey, you said it come out from the treadmill, so you wonder why.
What else? I got a pair of skis. Look at these. Woohoo!
Okay. That thin thingy. What are you gonna? Oh, maybe not that thin.
It's heavy.
Yeah, 3 mils, 2 mils.
It's nice stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Exactly. That's weird shape. Honestly.
I was thinking of maybe a rocking chair base.
Too aggressive angle, I guess. A little bit.
Well, if you went like had a flat, and then you'd be able to just roll back if you want.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I'm just thinking of ideas, but I also thought about maybe a wood rack, but I only
A
have
cannon.
two. I thought maybe a wood rack would be nice, but I only have two of them, so I need to find a couple more. But
If you got two, you can model like extra two out of it,
yeah,
kind of. And those two, what you got, like nice looking, can be front, and backside could be like, whatever.
yeah. I just think I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be collecting as many treadmills as I can get now for the next while. So I might come across a couple more. But
A sled.
a sled, yeah. Actually, that was one thing I was thinking was make a fire pit with skis so you can drag it around.
Okay.
Right? Because my buddy's field where we dump all the wood, so he'll go and split it in piles, and then he likes to have a
Have the
fire
fireplace next to him.
that he can drag around when he's working and stuff, splitting wood, and then he can burn a lot of the bark and stuff that falls off. We just chuck it in there. So you can have a mobile fire pit, just tow it around.
Yeah, but as you're chopping wood, do you really need the fire pit to warm up?
No, just
Just to get rid of the trees.
to burn the bark, and then when you're taking a break and having a beer, by fire.
Yeah. Beer break can take like a little bit longer than usual break. So yeah, you may need like a little fire pit next to you. After one beer end, oh, let's have another one. Oh, it's getting cold. Oh, let's bring some fire closer. Yeah, makes sense. In that situation, makes sense.
I brought
On
it.
the beer break,
I was actually thinking about doing that because I brought in. I got this half piece of pipe. There.
yeah. No. Okay.
I was thinking about putting it on the skis. But I got another one too, so
That's one thick piece of steel.
yeah, I put two together and then put ends on them, and you'd have a nice kind of rectangle top that curves down like a half barrel.
Come on, if you got two of them, then you put the rack on over it, like a little, corner at the side, and put the racks. Then you have sliding grill. You can make I don't know, sausages, steaks, whatever.
Yeah, well, I was working on some more. I was working on some more grills too, so I got this here, and this will fit on there too.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to have.
That's gonna be one long beer break. I'm telling you.
I think it'll be fun.
Definitely. As far as he's gonna keep you warm, then it's gonna be fun. And as far as gonna make some meal for you, definitely gonna be fun. I don't know how much work gonna be done during that day, but oh well, that's different story.
Yeah, so it'll be like this.
Yeah, look at that. We almost got like ready product. Almost.
And then weld that on there. And another one, so I have two of these, but leave it this way.
Yeah. So just standard corners at the side for the grill type, and you can put directly this one on over it. Multi grill sledge.
I got
the best woodcutter friend in the cold weather.
I got some of these. I don't know if they're long enough though. No, maybe with a bracket or something.
Good enough.
Figure something out. I do have a few that's just plaster on there. You know.
You dry your molds on it or something.
Or if I look for a bigger barbecue, I might be able to find a set of grills for it, you know.
Okay, how many months in the year you got like snow out there?
I don't know. Right now, 0. Well, you'll be able to tow it on the grass too, right?
Yeah, I guess so if you want.
Yeah, you just need to
Depends
drag
on
it.
how many beers you have on that break.
If you could drag it without the thing digging into the dirt, then
It is quite thin, so that should go anyway. You're gonna make summer version, just add like little wheel with the hook, just to like lock it when you twist it.
yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. It'll be fun. Actually, I was thinking of also putting a pipe in it in the bottom
Yeah. So
with a bunch of holes, and then you'd be able to stick a blower in there
and
and
just
make
like
it
make the gas grill out of it.
make
Okay,
it blow.
makes sense.
No, not gas grill, but like just pump air in there if you got a bunch of wood in there and make it freaking make it get
Okay.
hot.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
If you're burning crappy wood, you'll be able to like heat it up quick.
Yeah, if you burn crappy wood anyway, it's gonna burn quite fast. But yeah, if it's a little wet, extra air will help out a lot. Yeah, that's some crazy ideas we coming out of.
Yeah. Well, we like to have fun, you know.
It's good. I would say that's gonna be like cool toys for big guys. Put wheels on with large nuts for summertime. Yeah.
With some wheels, yeah, summer.
Yeah, I just played with one toy, but it didn't work out so much. Yeah, pishki bugger.
Let me see if I can find this picture.
Okay. Yeah, in between, I'm gonna get myself some. No, yeah, I'm gonna grab some beer. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some beer, so I don't need to go anywhere. I got it right here. I like me beer. I'm a bit thirsty. So, ladies and gents, cheers.
Cheers. I don't have a drink. Yeah. Maybe it's on my Facebook actually.
I don't know. Where did you put it?
Burn.
Lug nuts mean wing nuts. We get you, Jill. We got you. No, yeah. I just recall. Last time I checked out the Discord thingy, and it's totally dead. So I'm gonna put the link into the chat so you can check it out, peeps.
You want to play
What
a
the
game?
fuck is that? What is over that fire?
I mean, can I send that to you?
I don't know.
Here. Send a messenger.
It was a person over the fire? Or what? What was it?
Oh. I'm gonna send it to you. I think.
Okay.
Send. Mm-hmm. Did you get it?
Where?
In Facebook Messenger.
Okay, I gotta start the Facebook then. Let's see. What's the book?
Oh. How come I've sent you messages before? I thought.
I guess I just got to wait. Nothing here. Maybe that.
Oh, I could. Which one have I talked to you before? Oh, this one. Okay. Rafal, you
Oh yeah,
got
there's
two.
one.
Okay.
You know what? I fucked up at some point because I got like my Facebook by for Rafal Scrapper, and later on I make one for the YouTube page, and I named them the same way. Both of them called Rafal Scrapper,
Yeah.
and I don't know which one is which at the moment.
Well, I sent it to the one with that with your logo thing there.
Yeah, I gotcha. One is with the logo, and one is with some IC chips. Not Photoshop. Can anyone explain this to? What the fuck is that? I just need to make it bigger. Bigger.
Can you share it and see if anybody can guess?
Yes, I can.
But it's a real picture. There's no tricks, no AI or nothing.
Ah, not it. It. That looks like burned piece of wood. Burning piece of wood, but it's like kind of person shaped. This little thingy, I don't know, is that a tail or something else? Compared to the size of the rest of the body, that may not be a tail. Head is totally burned off. One hand, second hand is untouched. It was out of the fire pit. Yeah, that's a piece of wood, for fuck's sake.
Let me see if I can send you a picture. See if I can find it.
Yo, comment. You summon the scrap devil. Oh, it's probably good one.
It's an alien.
Yeah, kind of. Look like. Ginormous flying squirrel. A little bit burned.
I can't find a picture, but it's hold on, maybe I
But
can look on
it
it.
is how the camera gets focused straight on it. Normally with moving stuff, you ain't gonna get that focus. But explain me why this thing is above the fire pit.
That's why I'm trying to find a picture for you. what that
It was clearly on the fire pit before because it burned, and and why it's above. Who lifted it? And for what? That's the main question. Picture turned out awesome, but what
I
was
thought
the
I thought it had a different picture, but we had a big stump on the fire.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was
get
burning. It was burning,
Yeah,
and then
flying
my buddy went and we got a pair of like log tongs on his pickup truck, so he just went and grabbed it with his tongs and lifted it up. So it's just hanging from his crane truck.
Okay, so first of all, you put the trunk on the fire pit, you burn it like kind of halfway, then you lift it up, and then just drop it back on the fire pit.
Well,
how drunk you are at the moment?
We didn't drop it back on, but yeah, we lifted it off. I don't know why we decided to lift it off, but
exactly, that's what's puzzling me. Why? What was the reason?
I think we wanted to get more wood underneath it or something, maybe.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I take that argument.
It was such a big thing, so I think we lifted it so we could get some hot coals and more wood under there, and then put it back down.
Okay, I buy that story.
But he just got I'll show you a picture of the truck. I don't have a picture of him lifting that particular stump.
Yeah, okay. That's clear out a little bit.
But yeah, it was just funny when we took the picture because he couldn't see the truck or you can't see anything hanging down. It was just a funny picture. I was like, what?
Yeah, and the little tail look-alike thingy.
Yeah, it looked like a demon. It looked like a demon or something, you know? With a bit of a... It's definitely a male.
Definitely. Solid one, I would say. Okay. Let it be. But imagine how many stories you can put into that picture without knowing the reason and all that kind of stuff. How many conspiracy theory you can put under it? Why this thing is lifted? Why this thing is half burned? Why this thing is like, glowing red? Okay. Yeah, kind of cool.
You just got a set of tongs, you know?
Yeah.
Open them up, grab them on. So
drifting off. Okie dokie. So take care, Solars. Have a good one. Get your rest and watch for your back. Sorry.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I have to behave. I'm going bowling in a little while. Well, a couple hours.
Okay.
So
sounds like fun. Last time I got offered for going to bowling, I replied like, I got no good excuse, but I'm too lazy to throw that heavy ball.
I actually haven't been to this place before, so I don't know what it's like, but
anyway. Anyway, ball gonna be heavy anyway.
Maybe sometimes they have the small, like the small ones, 10 pin.
Yeah, I know the small ones. My finger doesn't fit. I can grab it like with like I don't know tips of it only. And if I use the small one, I can throw it. But after all,
No, the
my
small one,
fingernails get like damaged.
the small one that don't have any holes in it. It's just like you grab it like that.
Okay, I didn't see that thingy without the holes.
Yeah, we have them
We got
here.
like small one, but as you try to put your finger in and you throw it, then your fingernails get if you got like slightly longer, like either like mine, it's not like crazy long, but there's a little bit, right? So it's gonna get damaged, definitely. And when you damage your fingernails, that's gonna hurt later on. I'm telling you. That's
Yeah,
that's not nice pain.
yeah. Maybe
The
I
big
should.
one though is heavy as hell.
Well, you could hold it with two hands and you do the granny thing like this.
Yeah, but what's the point? It's not fun whatsoever. Every time when I throwing the ball and I just coming to the border of where I supposed to throw, I just hoping I didn't go a little bit too further so I will not slip and fall on my butt and try to throw as good as I can. So there's like little battle inside me between like move crossing those barrier or border. So there is like I'm not really good at bowling, but yeah, there's like every shoot, every throw, it's like little fight in be- in inside of me as I reaching this border where I supposed to throw, but I want to go one more step to get closer, and yeah, there is fight between I supposed to throw or just make one more step. If I make one more step, I may slip. I fell on my butt. I'm gonna be laughed on. I'm gonna be hurt.
Well, you better be safe and just,
But if I throw too early, that's not gonna be hard enough.
well, I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't go bowling very often. I think the last time I went bowling was over a year ago now. So.
We used to go for bowling with Eva like at some point. That was many years ago. Later on, we both get lazy and we don't go for bowling. But last few years, every year my company invite us for bowling and some restaurant food and like Christmas thingy for the company workers, and everyone meets at the party, have some eat, have some bowling, have some like fun and talks and all that kind of stuff. But last 2 or 3 years I said, oh fuck it, I'm not gonna go. I'm too lazy. I went once myself, and I got like really disappointed because we went. First of all, we went for the dinner to some restaurants, and yeah, that was okay food. We ate like as much as we can. Everything free. You can eat whatever you want, how much you want. You got free drinks, free beer, free wine, free whiskey, whatever you want. Everything is for you. But I was myself and I was driving, so not much drinks I can get. So I eat a lot. I enjoy the food. That was really nice. Later on, we went to those bowling thingy. So we play a little bit, and after like halfway, I was also like a little bit. I got some kind of contusion on myself. So after halfway, my hands say, "No, forget about it. You're not gonna throw that heavy ball anymore." And after all that, we went to some bars, and from bar to bar to bar. We went to the first one. I grabbed some beer. We went to the second one. I couldn't drink anymore because I got to drive back home. So it was loud and dirty and stinky and plenty people screaming all over. And like three bars I believe we visit. And I said, okay, fuck it, I'm going home. I cannot anymore. And after that, Yeah, I just not going. Yeah, not say it was like bad experience, but nothing fun. There was like a few years ago we went to some Italian restaurant as well. I was driving back then, but we got like super nice food in that restaurant. That was really nice steak, glass of wine to it, and some like fried cheese over it. Looked like tiny little tangled piece of wire you put on the steak, but that was out of the cheese and it was like super crunchy. Nice little thing. Yeah, that was nice. I recalling that. But it was like long time ago, and back then it was like 3, 4 people in the company, so not much,
Mm.
not many people. So we all sit at one table, and yeah, these days we got like over 20 people. So
Did you have a party this year?
yeah, we got, but I didn't win.
Mm.
This year we went, not we, they went to some sushi bar. We used to have like one. We rent out like buildings, and some of the buildings was rented out for restaurants, right? So we used to go there to those what we rented building for. And this year they went to some sushi restaurants, and of course bowling after and tour through the bars and that kind of thingy.
Yeah.
But I didn't went. I didn't feel like, yeah, sushi. Meh. I don't
Yeah.
mind. I like sushi myself, but I rather have like decent piece of meat on my plate and like little pile of taters just to fill my belly
Yeah.
instead of like you can fill your belly with sushi as well. I'm not saying that sushi is good, but yeah,
I'm not a fan of sushi anyway either.
I do like sushi myself, but when I feel like, then I can grab like few pieces. I can buy like those ready set what they selling on the market and all that kind of stuff. That's, I don't know, 200, 300 grammars. I can eat that at once, and yeah, I can feel my belly full. But to go to the sushi restaurant, mm, I do not see paying that much money for that little food. For that money, I can get like decent steak, like 300 grammer steak with the taters and sauce and some salad. Here's the market. Okay. Well, because the team average would. Well, okay. Nah, it was just like standard bowling drill, just for fun. Did I drop that link for the Discord thingy? Because I started saying about it, but I forget if I did or not. Yeah, last time I checked out the Discord thingy, and it totally dead, peeps. So if you feel like jumping in, let me quickly find it out. And, or if I put that supposed to be, no, it's not. There is like a Discord link of my channel. So feel free to jump in. Oh yeah, copy this thingy. And there's plenty categories of the chat, plenty categories of the spot where you can leave your videos and all that kind of stuff. So feel free to check it out. Hello, Mr. Ali Mack. Good to see you, sir. Welcome.
Cheers, Ali Mack.
Hello,
General. Share your scrapping lead. General. How do I know? Oh, yeah, I'm in your Rafal.
I checked it out last time and then it was like kind of dead.
Hello.
But as well, I do not put enough time to it to promote it and remember peeps there is something like that. And yeah, that's partially my fault. There you go. New message coming. Introduce yourself. Hello, welcome, Mr. Steve Strait.
I was in there before, I think, but I thought.
Yeah, you were. Wait, were you? I don't know. Holy crapoly. Last message of introducing yourself, 14 December 2024. Of Mr. Breeze.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake.
How do you see?
There are some peeps on it, but most of them are, how we call it? Unavailable.
Hey, Tina.
Cheers, Miss Tina. Hello, D. Good to see ya. Hope you're both doing well, guys.
I only use the VC on my Discord. What's VC?
I was about to ask.
Do you save these pulleys when you get them?
Yeah, some of it. I don't know for what, but yeah, I do.
I used to have a lot. I think I threw them all away, and now I'm looking for a bigger one, and I don't have any.
I made some of it at some point. I need like really big one, so I grabbed like tin can from the cookies. What was like, I don't know, 12, 15 centimeter, and I just pour aluminium to it. Later on, drop it into my lathe and just make the pulley out of it.
I don't have a lathe though, so.
You got a grinder?
Yeah.
All what you need, just grab it to something, and make it turning.
I mean, I could cast one that would be pretty close, I think.
Yeah, but then still you got to turn it a little bit, at least the inner, center hole and the outer shield.
I could like, I don't know. I don't know if I could cut the foam to be very close to what it needs to be and then cast it.
If you cover it with like a little extra wax or even plaster and then cast it, so we got enough, but then you need the like lathe to make it. You got like little extra layer to just cut and make it like straight.
How precise do they need to be, really, do you think?
Not really precise.
Yeah, so you might get a little vibration, maybe.
It's just like something what turning the engine and putting the energy through another wheel. So it does, and they got like V shape. So the tension make the precise.
If I had a router with that profile, with that profile, and you could go around there.
as far as they are V-shaped, you may get like, I don't know, 10, 15 mils longer belt, and they still, as they turning, they're gonna squeeze in that V shape as far as they're turning, and they're gonna pull. That's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing about the being precise out there. The shape of the belts make the magic. Same like, remember the old ones? They used to be like not really flat, but slightly rounded wheel, and you just drop the belt on it, and it stay on the center. Only because the center of the self wheel was kind of like so, like little, not V, but opposite, like U shape.
Right.
Members for 22 months. Holy scrapoly. How did you made it, Ali Mac? How did you survive with me for 22 months?
22.
Congratulations, buddy. I know I'm difficult guy. Not many peeps stay with me for 22 months. Not sure. Oh well. Uh-oh. Some fancy box coming. What do you got up there?
Just some different router bits.
Nah, okay. Hellowdy, Mr. Hoarder. Welcome.
This one, it's not sharp enough.
No, a little bit too.
Can you see that?
Yeah. You can do it like halfway with the angle. If you go with the angle to it. So half belt will be in.
Yeah.
But then you need to have the. Does your router can tip the head or not? I mean, it's only 90 degrees angle. Your router can go down, or you can tip it like, let's say 45 or something like that.
Well, if the router is straight up and down, the router
Only up and down.
If the router is straight up and down like that, you can angle the piece and run it that way, right?
Yeah, but still you can turn. You got to turn the piece.
Yeah, you can do it with your hand. Just foam.
Yeah, if you're doing with the foam, of course.
Yeah. I think if I get it close with the foam, it could save a lot of. Then I could cast it, and then it'd be a lot easier to do it.
You can go with the file as well.
Or the file.
Just a little bit over in the filing. File it. Hey, you did say you got the time, so.
If you had a file that was, or a router bit that was that shape, it would be perfect.
Yeah, it would be.
Maybe they make one.
Yeah, go to the local hardware store and just get the pulley.
Well, it's like $50 on Amazon, the one I want. So
$50? Really?
Yeah.
Crazy. That's just a little pulley wheel.
I messaged Cruiser Mac to see if he had any, because he scraps a lot of motors, so he might have one, but he's down in he's gone to some flea market right now.
I haven't seen Cruiser putting so much like on the U-poop anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything from him in a while either.
Too bad. Too bad. He used to be like regular on Saturday Scrap Night Live.
What up, Mike?
Hello there, Mr. Mike. Welcome, sir.
Maybe Mike knows a good redneck way to make a pulley.
I bet so. Definitely he got some.
It'd be nice if you had a router bit that that you could have sticking up in the table, and you could lay your aluminum down flat and then just cut it that way.
Hey, you got like pillar drill, right?
Yeah.
So you can cast kind of round thingy. Then you can mount it on your drill so it's like spinning around. And you can buy really cheap vise with like tiny little moving thread, like horizontal and vertical, right? And then you can mount something on it, like either, I don't know, Dremel drill with the kind of drill bit, and then just slowly move into the material. That's gonna be like Redneck's milling machine.
Well, if I mount it on the motor, the disc on the motor, then I could turn it with the motor and
Yeah.
get in there with a chisel or something too.
I will not go with the chisel for the metal. Come on, you can do it with the wood with the chisel in the hand. But for the metal, I would at least get those cheap little vise with like tiny little crank where it's moving in and out. Because I'm telling you, cold chisel will not work on even on aluminum.
I made all the pulleys for my ISIS. Yeah, you probably got a big
Hands, buddy.
you have a big lathe though, do you, Mike, or what?
I made all my pulleys from my ice house. Okay. No, yeah, those. No, yeah, I get it. But that was like still wire pulleys, and we talk about those for little belt.
We can make it out of 3 pieces.
I got solution for you, Steve. If you want, you can come over and use my lathe.
You can send me one. How about that?
Maybe aluminum one. I'm not gonna go for the steel one.
Yeah, I mean, this is just aluminum.
Yeah, it's all about the weight, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's aluminum. Aluminum. This one feels more like maybe zinc. Some kind of zinc.
Okay. I don't think they make it from zinc. It's very like, or maybe they do. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk rubbish. I don't know.
See, this one's a 2-piece one that they got, just a 2-piece one.
That's with the clutch. That's why. It's movable.
Oh.
If it's movable, when the machine like slowing down, the self.
I don't think it's Yeah, I don't think it's movable.
But they often use that thing in some kind of machines where when the speed is on, the thingy get like closer to each other and grab the belt. When it's slowing down, they slowly like coming apart, and the machine just losing the throttling.
I don't know. This one got 2 set screws. It doesn't look like it moves at all.
Okay, so that got to be just cheap steel one. But yeah,
I think it's cast though, and but it's got a steel bushing or whatever.
Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm.
Anyway, I need like an 8-inch one, maybe. 8 to somewhere between 8 to 12 inches, somewhere in there. But I can make it out of
I could easily say I could make it for you, and I can send it for you, but the price wise will be the same or even more expensive than you go to the local shop and buy one.
You're not gonna.
Hello, there, Mr. Irish. Welcome.
Oh, Irish. I'm trying to get in here.
Yeah, cast one with your lost foam method, and then just turn it, put it into the turning, and use the file. It doesn't got to be like so precise. That will be good.
I got some aluminum discs.
Okay.
So I can make a 2-piece one.
Kind of, yeah, you can.
Right? Then I just spin that, and I can take the grinder, cut the angle with the grinder, both sides,
Kind of, yeah. That may do the job.
and then sandwich it together.
Yeah, but have in mind when you get the wrong angle of those grinding, it's gonna either chew out your belt.
Yeah, it's not big enough anyway. It's only 6.5 inch. So
Hmm.
it doesn't matter.
Can you weld aluminum? I cannot. I never tried aluminum.
I can't. I can't. My buddy can though.
House rules. Who? What? House rules. White for hands, brown for feet, green for torso. Tight and seat. In the cupboard benefits the stairs. You'll find the red for public air. And like to send me thought. Hello, the offer. Welcome. Holy scrapoly. We go back to like behind the red era. Behind the communism thingy.
Cheers, Loafer.
Sure. MPTTT. Yeah. Oh well.
Well, we'll see. I might not even need a bigger one. I will find out when I get it running.
I bet so. Come on, pulleys are quite often to spot on. Last time I scrap out some pillar drill, but it was like small one, bench one. I got like two those Christmas tree thingy, so one opposite to another one. Then you just switch the belt from like big one from the cell bit and from the engine to the smaller one and big one on the bit.
Yeah.
Very simple, but yeah, that was still like biggest one was something like I don't know, maybe 80 mils, something like that. Like
Yeah.
3 inches, 3, 4 max.
Like that.
No, yeah, something like that, but like 3 sizes smaller. Oh, you got double one. Okay.
Yeah, it's you can go from 240 RPMs up to 3,400.
But come on, 3,400 you will need for what?
I don't know.
For glass, maybe?
I rarely change it. I usually just end up running at the same speed the whole time, no matter what I'm doing, just because it's annoying.
Yeah, I used to put like inverter to all my drills, and then of course I do use small rotation for the bigger drill and higher rotation for the smaller drill, right? That's simple, but it ain't like precise number of the rotation or speed. I just slow down or speed up a little bit higher, a little bit slower. Of course, it makes difference when you're working with different materials like stainless steel or aluminum. It's totally different materials, and you need like totally different rotation or speed. When you work with the steel, no, yeah, steel is somewhere between aluminum and stainless.
Yeah.
What else? Copper. Do whatever you want. It's gonna go through anyway. Zinc.
I'm gonna
same deal.
I'm gonna put one of those treadmill motors on that drill press at some point if I find a nice motor. So
For what? You got like very awesome setup of the speed control out there with the belt. So what's the point to switch that motor?
because you'd be able to do it with a dial and not have to change the belts every time.
So just put inverter to it. Set it up on the max speed by the belt and put inverter on it, and then you got like little potentiometer to just turn.
Yeah, but then
even show you up the speed of it.
those drives are pretty expensive though.
You can find them in the scrapyard sometimes. Used one or something, I guess. At least I can find it. But yeah, you're also working on 110, right? 110 volts. Or 220.
I could use either. It wouldn't matter.
Okay.
Some of my tools are 220, some are 110. So like
I gotta see what the tiny one weight wise it is, because it's not like really heavy, and for the small engines, small motors, it's suitable. I did use one of my wire stripper, very tiny one, and it does miracles. I make like cooling system for my lathe as well, with adjustable speed. Very tiny one, and it's working super fine. What else I did use it? Yeah, I use plenty. Almost every like motor I stir, I use like inverters, and most of the inverters are from the scrapyard. just dismantled from something or whatever. I'm gonna see how much it weighs and how much it's gonna cost to send you one, because they are really awesome. Much better to using the speed regulator. I got like
Well, I mean, if I could get a higher torque motor for free, then
yeah, that's different story. I did use like a few regulators for my fans, and those buggers fault a lot. I would tell you, at least in my case. Back to Lord.
well, for example, let me see. What's this? This motor is a 1 horsepower.
Oh, that tiny bugger. Awesome.
1 horsepower, 1,720 RPMs. So,
That's 0.25 kilowatts. I guess if I count in my head like good enough. What I'm stuck on math, so I may be wrong.
So that treadmill motor has about the same torque as that motor that's on there. So I wouldn't replace that. I don't think with that same motor. If I could find a more torquey one.
Wait, do I have something? I believe I had something somewhere close. Or I get rid of it, or I scrap it, or move it somewhere safe to do not losing it. I got some tiny one somewhere. I say at some point. No, I got only people. Ooh. I don't got the tiny one. Hey, I only got the big one. But it's basically the same deal. Actually, this one is. And later, fishy bugger. This one is quite big one, but as well it is built into the box. And basically you got like all steering at the self letter screen. On, off, speed up, speed down. But the main thing look like, no, it's quite big anyway. It's this little bugger.
Yeah.
But they could be like half of this size. And they keep the same torque. And you can steer the self motor whatever you want. Speed up or start up with like slow start, hard start, quick quick shutdown, quick slow down, and all that thingy. But yeah, this one going to be scrapped because it's like a big one, big bugger. I'm never gonna use that to any of my projects, I guess. But yeah, bachelor class. Okay, I read that already. Never mind. But yeah, I do like inverters much more than adjustable or speed regulators. Inverters are awesome.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna try this anyway and see how it goes.
Sure, you can. Of course. Why not? You have it already, so.
I'm gonna use that one anyway, at least in this bandsaw, because it does have over twice the torque of the one that was in there. And the one that's in there doesn't sound very good either. I think the bearings are getting bad in it. So
I did saw how much sawdust comes out of it as you lift it, so that may be the cause as well.
Well, the motor was made in 1987.
So 1 year older than I am. Oh, younger than I am. My graduation work was to make steering to start like 55 kilowatts engine with like I just supposed to make like setup to start the engine, and as engine is like 55 kilowatts and it was like huge bugger, you couldn't just hit the switch so it began to turn, because before it's reached like little speed, it's gonna blow the fuses, right? Or engine or whatever. So you got to make like you got like 6 connector into the self engine, and as you connect top 3, you got connection called star. As you connect all 6 like vertical, you got connection called triangle. Right? You with me? You know that's that stuff about connecting 3 phases engines?
No, not really. But
Yeah, but the main thingy for me was to make with using relays and time relays and yeah, a few switches to make like little box with like 3 relays in it and the timing little relay. When you got like hit on and off, and the engine will be connected for the first few seconds, 15 I believe, 15 seconds to the star or triangle. I don't know which one, but one of those set of connection. So I got connected like six connectors to the 3 relays, and they switching between each other. So when you hit the start button, at first stage for first 15 seconds, the engine gonna run on the first connection and turn and gain the speed. And after 15 seconds, as it gained the speed, it's gonna switch by itself to the second connector. So it's gonna be not like star but triangle or opposite. I don't recall it at the moment. And that was my graduation thingy. But as I hit the switch little thingy, hit the on button, the thingy began to spin, but it never turned. And I said, "What the fuck? I failed," or something like that. Then I begin to check. Hey, this timer relay is failed. I get like faulty elements on my exams. For fuck's sake. But yeah, I was 100% sure it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I just sit there like proudly, and then boom, look at that little fellas. Boom. And that's it. Didn't switch further. I said, "What the fuck?" Yeah. Hello, Eugene.
hey,
Welcome.
Jim.
But yeah, that was but as well, it was like a little weird because I used to play with those electromechanics, but in most cases, I working with metals. In most cases, the electromechanics was like kind of tiny little side of my practice, what I learned. And yeah, I got for my exam, I got to go to another workshop and just do something there and just prove my skills. And at first they asked me to rewind the like 5 kilowatts engine or something like that. I said, "What the fuck? I never never done that." I got the theory, but I never touched like engine, take the winding out and put the new ones. So instead of, they asked me to make like switch to start such a huge engine. For fuck's sake, dang, that was fun. That was a little bit stressful, but I was sure of my skills. And then turned out I fucked up, but wasn't my fault. That was the faulty elements they gave me. Yeah, but I didn't give them like opportunity, because as I knew, I just grabbed like multimeter and check out, and hey, this thing is broken. You gave me the broken parts, pishki buggers. You sabotage me, or maybe they does. For fuck's sake, hey, maybe they does sabotage me out back then. I didn't think about this way. Hmm.
Hello,
They tried to
JP.
pishki buggers. Hello to JP. Welcome. Steve, you got to wave like march around. Otherwise, they will. I heard that someone tell me that I got when I waving for the peeps, I got to wave much around and much clearer. Otherwise, they gonna they're gonna judge me, not judge, charge me. Then I hating,
They're gonna what?
not charge, but how it's the word? Uh, they're gonna say instead of waving, I'm hailing.
Oh, yeah,
It's not good thing in Europe.
yeah.
But come on, how sick word it got to be to hellowdy, hey, and mixing up with hailing, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I get comments about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sometime at morning when I come out from the bedroom and Eva is already up, I say, hello, D. Good morning. Just like sympathetic wave, welcoming gesture, right?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. If
Some people are just offended by everything. So
I guess. I guess. Yeah, but later on, when just trying to be nice and polite to anyone, and you see such a comment, then you know what to do with that. You think, what the fuck? Really? If oh well.
maybe I could just file a groove into that shaft and not even need to put a pulley on it.
How's that? What the little groove gonna do?
For the belt to ride in. Right? If I just make a V-belt groove right here, it'd be a small pulley, but
Then it will totally change the speed of it and torque.
yeah, it'll be slower, more torque, which is good.
Okay. Yeah, you can try, but you
Well,
got enough.
I have that motor is 4,100 RPMs at max speed, so it's over double what the AC motor
Yeah,
is.
41 is like
Right?
normal standard engine got like somewhere between 11 or 1300, something like that, right?
Well, the one that was under is 1720.
Okay, and that was too fast, right?
That was too fast for cutting metal. Yeah, for a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't make any difference because you got like speed regulation on this bugger. So
Yeah.
So it's all about the torque in this case.
So if it was a smaller pulley on the motor, I'll have more torque.
Correct, but still, it will be like, what will be easier, to cut the groove on
Yeah.
the engine shaft, or yeah, you still got to cut the engine shaft to put the pulley on. So it also doesn't make so much difference.
But I'd have a 1-inch pulley instead of a 2-inch or whatever that I have to buy to go under still. So if I cut it under, I won't have to buy one. Then it will be smaller.
Start up the motor, grab the grinder, and try to make the groove. With the thick grinding disc, I believe you can make it. Those 5 or 8 mils buggers, you can do that. And that could be quite precise, I would say. Redneck way of grinding or milling.
You got this one.
Yeah, that will do. That's what I talk about. Oh, have you ever seen the machine for copying the keys? Like, you got like little pins sticking out. You put like your blank key at one piece, and there's like grinding disc and what going of every groove of the keys what you put on, and copying it.
Yeah.
That would be very simple thing to do with the pulleys as well. When you got like real pulley at the top, and the grinder like set up on the like horizontal pipe or something, like 2 pipes totally close to each other and moving forward, and little pin what touching the copying material and grinding the bottom one. You get my idea?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I know it's overkill, but oh well, it will do. It could work. It's gonna involve like little engineering, like 2 pieces of pipes and 2 or 4 flat piece of steel welded together, and like little pipey and mounting grinder on it. Yeah, I went too far. Sorry. I just got the project in my head already. Yeah, never mind. But at the end, it's gonna be simple one. Quite a lot of work to prepare it, but at the end, it's gonna be simple one.
I think I'll just buy a pulley because they'll give me more flexibility to put the pulley where it needs to be to line up with the other one.
The self belt will line it up.
You don't want your belt kind of
yeah, if you screw it like straight, of course it's gonna like either eat out one side of the belt or another one if they're not gonna be in the line. I got one milling machine, what's actually running on 4 belts, I believe. I got 4 belt wheels to run the
Mhm.
whole machine from the engine to the self gearbox. Dang, this bugger is like crazy. I bought it like as I spot it for very good price, but the thingy with it was like disassembled. It was on 3 pallets.
Oh
It was
yeah.
3 pallets of one machine, and I get it for very really good price, and I put it back together, and luckily I got most of the things of it, so it's complete. It does working. One thing I'm missing at the moment, it is those, as you got the spindle, right?
Yeah.
You got the screw from the top, what actually supposed to hold the bit holder on the position. And this screw, it is broken at the end of the bit holder. So it's too short to grab whatever bit. So only thing what I can do at the moment, I can just push the bit on, and it's at the Morse, how we call it, not
Taper.
triangle, Morse
Taper.
taper. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just put it on and it holds.
Yeah.
But there is no protection from the top to hold it on the plates.
Right.
But yeah, other than that, the machine is totally functional, and it is from 64, I believe, 1964.
That's cool.
VP second, I believe. VP second. Wilhelm Petersen second. That's really known brand in here, but yeah, it is really awesome machine. I renovate it, paint it, make a new electrical installation, and yeah, it is like unkillable, honestly. Same like my lathe, I definitely gonna die first before this machine gonna die. And my lathe machine is from 1920s, so that's even even older than that. And it's still quite accurate, I would say, to the
Yeah.
age. There's no bearing whatsoever in it. There's only like those squeezing bushing, like on angle. One is like inside, one is outside, and they just going, when you're going out of the accuracy, you just squeeze the 2 little screwy, and they go back to the center.
Oh, wow.
Simple, right? No bearings whatsoever. But yeah, it is big bugger, one heavy bugger over 2 tons.
How do you move it around?
I managed. I make like 2 rollers, like 12 mil thick steel plates. I add like 4 heavy casters to it, and just standard 2 tons jack. Lift
Okay.
it, put it on those rollers, and piece of pipe, and there's one side, second side, one side, second side, and move it around. Very simple, very easy. Later on, just you got to just lift up one side, get rid of the rollers, put it down on the ground, and second side. As well, I got like little chain lift on my shop, on my upper shop, what can lift up to 3.5 tons. So
Oh wow.
I come with the trolley inside, lift this bugger up, put it back on the ground, and put it on those little trolley. What I make, and yeah, move it around. It was fun. I was creative back then. That was good few years ago. These days, I would say, oh fuck it. I was young and stupid. Or I would say I got the wheel back then. That's different side of the different point of view. I want to have the lake back then, and that was the only one what I can afford because it was quite cheap. I didn't care that was old. It was cheap, so I can get myself late. Who
Yeah.
cares? It was like huge, old, and heavy bugger. Back then was 1 point. I'm gonna have the late. That's it. And no matter what, I'm gonna bring it and carry it around somehow.
Yeah, I would like to
And
have a. I'd like to have a small like bench top style one. You know.
yeah, I'm also looking about the tiny ones, tiny one, really tiny one. Because on my old on this big bugger, I can make like 1,500 millimeters length at least, and I believe 350 mils at the diameter.
Yeah,
So
it's
that's
pretty,
huge. That
it's
is
pretty
huge thing.
big. Yeah, it's pretty big.
And honestly, I do not use that every day. So I use that maybe once a month or maybe twice a month if I'm busy. So tiny little bench one will suit me as well, I guess. But as I said, back then it was different. I want to have the late. That was the first one what I find, and I see the possibilities. Holy crap! Holy, that much possibilities. I'm gonna have it. I get it.
Yeah.
These days I can afford like tiny one, and that's still gonna be suiting me as well. And I'm probably gonna use it like once a month as well. But it's kind of sentiment because it is really old bugger. I was actually thinking maybe I supposed to speak with some kind of museum or something. We got like nearby in city nearby. We got like industry museum. So maybe I could try to give it away to them so they can just expose it somehow. Maybe I don't know. That would be cool. I don't want to put it to the shred. It is heavy. It's a lot of shred, but it is also a piece of machinery and history. That was one of the machine what made the first planes for the Europe.
You don't think anybody would buy it?
Maybe there is chance, but come on.
If you put it on marketplace and just left it on there, maybe someday in a year's
Yeah,
time
but
you might want it.
there is like little issue because if I got to take it out from my shop at the moment, I got to clear a lot of space. My milling machine standing in the way, my big pile of scrap standing in the way. So
Yeah.
it's physically impossible to take it out. That's another problem. If I knew someone will give it like another life or expose it somewhere or show to the people or whatever, then I will be happy to give it out for free just to get rid of it
Oh
and
yeah.
just buy myself like those tiny even Chinese bench one. That's it. But yeah, it is still usable, it's working, and it is awesome. It doesn't have so many safety feature like these days machines, but come on. If something goes wrong, when you go into that machine and you're starting, you got to be like, fresh and open-minded. When something go wrong, this machine not gonna stop.
Yeah. That wouldn't be much fun.
Exactly. That's why you got to go with like fully open mind to it. And when you're gonna do something, you got to think it through first. How you're gonna do it, and what you're gonna use it for. And don't play stupid. Don't be stupid to playing with it. It is not not a like it is like toy, but
Mhm.
what I gonna say? Toy, but not for stupid ones. Not for the dumb ones. You can have fun with it, but you cannot play with it. Yeah, I do like my two hands, so I want to keep it.
I've seen some bad videos of guys getting pulled in doing shafts and getting wrapped around
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's definitely not fun.
No, it's not fun to watch. I mean, it's hard to watch even.
To watch.
Yeah.
Imagine what was in it.
Oh yeah, he probably. I don't know
How
if he
he
felt
feel like.
anything. Yeah.
No, as I said earlier, I was working with the metals late and the milling machines as I was young. So they actually not teach me, but they push like push into my head, like those main kind of safety rules. Like know this thingy when you're
Yeah.
working with the with the moving machine, nothing like extra sleeves or nothing like that. Yeah, that kind of stuff. And of course, gloves and that kind of thingy because they're shooting metals and everything, and not only sharp metals but also hot metals, hot and sharp metal.
Yeah.
But still, processing metal it is kind of fun, I would say. But as well, you got the good tools and good machine, and as you approaching the metal and it begin to like twirl around of your knife, it's and making like this tiny little springy thingy and shave offs and all that kind of things. It is fun to look at and to do that. Depend if you use like automatic one or manual one when you got like those little numbers what telling you how much deep you moving in and how much you moving out and this side and other side. It is like quite as from the first look it's looked like super complicated because you got to count how many in, how many out, how many this way and that way, and then you got like 10th piece of millimeters and all that kind of stuff. But after a little practicing, it just take like boom, so two move, three move. Then you look at the little lines what coming to each other, and boom, you on the size. You shut down the machine, taking measure. Oh, 1/10 of mil more. Boom, there you go. That is really fun to use that kind of machine, but you got to have really respect for that machines. It's a little bit something like with the grinder. Grinding is like level below of the milling machine or lathe, I would say.
Hmm.
If you cannot operate the grinder with the safety, do not touch the milling or lathe machine.
Yeah.
It's official beer 30 here. Okay.
I'll be back in a second.
I do really like my metal working stuff things. Sometimes it was boring and yeah, like every job, but yeah. It was awesome. That's why I want to have my own milling machine, and lathe. It wasn't super smart what kind of machine I get, but oh well. I got them, I had them, and I'm happy with them. Back then, I didn't have like pounds to get like anything new from the shops or something like that. So I grab whatever used what I can, and I do not regretting that. They may be old and bulky, but they are awesome, and they are still working. Okay.
Well, I have bowling coming up here pretty soon, so I might have to get going. But
Okie dokie, no problemo, sir. I believe I'm gonna end it up anyway because we're reaching like almost 3 hours. So I'm gonna wish you have an awesome fun at bowling. Don't stress your back too much. Don't
yeah.
throw too hard. Yeah,
Alrighty.
all what I'm gonna say, have fun, enjoy, and oh yeah, that's it.
All right. Good night. Good night. See you later,
Take
chat
care,
folks.
buddy. Have a good one. So, ladies and gentlemen, one and only guest left us. That's mean after like, yeah, let's say 3 hours, we're gonna end it up for today. And I believe we're gonna catch the next Saturday, I guess, or somewhere in between. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being with me tonight. Hope you got some fun. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, see you all on the next Saturday. Cheers. Have a awesome left awesome rest of the weekend. Yeah, that's the word. Rest of the weekend. Cheers, peeps. Have a good one. Thank you for an awesome time. And catch you all around, peeps. Cheers.